This is a special podcast presentation from 700WLW.com. This is Casey Boland On Demand.
Talk to Casey Boland. Money's the topic. And a Gallup poll done, Casey. I asked people, given a choice to invest in stocks or gold or savings, about 31%, most of a third, thought real estate was the best long-term investment.
Yeah, and that's for the second year in a row. Now, granted, back in 2011, 2012, Americans said gold was the best long-term investment. And, you know, hey, I'm more of a numbers-type person. I look at the numbers. Gold and real estate just don't stack up, especially when you compare to stocks over a long period of time.
So in each of those polls, stocks and mutual funds did tie for second each time.
They did. They tied for second, but I think there's just that wariness factor. You know, the last decade stocks didn't do well, so there's some trust loss. In comparison, real estate and gold are things you can literally touch and hang on to. And for whatever reason, we still choose real estate and gold, but the numbers by far show, you know, gold's been barely up 1% for the last 25 years. Real estate's just been under 4%. The S&P 500 index, it's averaged over 7%, so you're almost getting twice the return versus those different areas.
Gold is that one area when people are sort of fearful about the future of the economy. They put their money into it, and it does well, but then when things improve, it tends to plummet pretty quickly.
You're right, and it can be a source of help in times of inflation, and it really has been a refuge in times of crisis, but it's been a real fear sale. Perhaps it's simply because people feel the financial system, they feel maybe it's rigged against them, or they just don't feel comfortable in choosing investments. But, you know, I haven't seen those ads recently with celebrities hawking gold, though.
No, it has been a while. And then real estate is, you would say you almost don't see it so much as an investment as you do a lifestyle choice.
Well, especially if it's your primary home. Then it's really a lifestyle choice because at best, again, you're getting close to inflation. People may be able to realize a reasonable return in real estate in other areas, but long-term, again, stocks, there is some risk, but there is greater degree of liquidity, actually, versus those other asset classes, and you can choose from a vast array of investment options, more conservative to others that are more aggressive. Long-term stocks have just done much, much better performing.
All right. Casey Boland, we thank you. 5 away from 9 o'clock, and Scott Sloan is in top of the hour. Mike O'Mara, who's the attorney for George Zimmerman in the big Florida case, is now taking on the case of Sam DuBose. Details, well, actually, he has Mark O'Mara as a guest, 9:06, right here, 700 WLW.